Welcome back, dancers, to Ballet Beyond Boundaries. If this is your first time crossing my channel, welcome. My name is Phoebe. Ballet Beyond Boundaries is a place for anyone, anywhere, and any time. We have a very special lesson today. We are going to learn a variation. Drum roll, please. We are going to do a variation from Swan Lake. And the variation that we are going to learn is the 4 cygnets, the 4 little swans. There's going to be options of head in my demonstration. If the head is too much for you right now, not to worry. Just focus on the footwork. And when you feel more comfortable, you can add in the heads. All right? So we are going to start closer to the off-center with our right leg devant in front. That's it. Here. And if you've seen the 4 cygnets dance, the 4 little swans, their hands are in a crossed position. But for now, we're just going to bring our hands to our waist. So we have our right leg in front, okay? And I'm going to work on just the footwork right now. We hold 5 and 6 and 7. You're going to coup de pied devant on 8. We're going to do coup de pied devant, derrière, devant, okay? So let's try it again from the top. Bum, 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 7, coupe, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on 6, we're going to bring our legs out. 6, in our low arabesque 6, pas de bourrée, 7 and 8 and. So we're going to go up to our retiré, back to our coup de pied position. Then we repeat it again. Okay, let's try the first side one more time. So we have 5 and 6 and 7, prepare 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. Yes, then we do the other side. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. Yes, so the last move, we go up to retiré on relevé, then we go back to coup de pied, and we land. So it looks like this. Up, land. And then if you do the other side, up, land. All right? Let me show you that one more time. I'm going to go to the right, then to the left. No stopping, continuously. Okay? Hands on our waist. Let's try. Prepare. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and the 7 and 8. And the tempo, the timing is a little bit faster. So it's going to go 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and the 7 and the 8. Yes, that's the timing, yes. This dance takes a lot of stamina, yes, and it's a lot of repetition. Even though it's a lot of repetition, but because we're doing it so many times, it really takes a toll out of us. It's a stamina, even though it's short, but it takes a lot of stamina. Okay, so let's try that with music. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Ta 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 ta. 5 and 6. Pas de bourrée 7 and the 8. So that pas de bourrée up down is a little bit faster. If you didn't get it the first time, not to worry. Pause, rewind, try it again. Let's do it with music. 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7 and the 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. 6 and 7 and the 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 6 and 7 and the 8. Alrighty, dancers, excellent. Now I'm gonna add the head part to this first section. All right, so our head, I'm gonna come on fast for now. We're here. So you prepare your right leg, yes? So I'm gonna space on fast right now. It comes, our little portable coupe-pieds come on a little slight diagonal, okay? So we're gonna be a little bit quasi. So we have our right leg in front. Your head is towards the leg, your right leg. On the introduction, you're gonna go, your chin is going to go down. 5 and 6 and 7. You're gonna look at your back corner and you're gonna prep on 8. Okay, let me show you that again. We have 5 and 6 and 7, prep on 8 with your coup de pied devant, 8. From here, our chin is going to go down until we reach 6 when we shoot our legs out into our fondue and arabesque, low arabesque. Yes? So we have, nice and slow. I'm going to move over a little bit. 5 and 6 and 7, prepare on 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, gradually 5, 6. We're going to look up. Pas de bourrée 7 and the 8. We have our retire, head towards the same leg that is up, and prepare, and your head is going to go back to the back corner. Then you do the other side. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pas de bourrée, head comes back. Retire, same leg that's up. Your head's going to turn there. Prepare 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, slowly. 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8. Head down, chin down. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, and the 8. Head. Yeah, so your head is just going down, up, down, up. So if you're going to the right, you go chin down all the way, and when you reach 6, 7, and the head goes towards the leg that is in front, up, head, down, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and the 8, head. All right, dancers. Now I'm going to show the head and the legs without music 4 times through. I'll try my best to count. Head to the right, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and the 8. Head 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the head. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and the head. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and the 7 and the head. Well done, dancers. Let's try the head and the leg movement together with music. 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent, dancers. Now we're going to move on to the second part. So after you finish pas de bourrée, up, down, you should have your right leg in front. So we're going to do entre-chacat. Entre-chacat means a beat that does not change, meaning that when you beat, you come back to where you started. So right now, I have my right foot in front. I'm going to plie, I'm going to beat back, front. So let me show you. You plie, you beat back, front. And then you're going to do a retire. Right leg, close back. Then you repeat the other side, other foot, other leg, left leg. You're going to go beat back, front, retire, up, down. That's it, okay? From there, you have 4 échappés on releve. 1, 2, escape, 3, escape, 4, escape. You should have your right leg in front again. Then we'll repeat. We do that 4 times. So like our very beginning, we do it 4 times through, okay? So let me show you once. So we're here, holding waist. We're gonna go beat up, down, échappé, 2, 3, again. Beat up, down, échappé. 1 more time. Beat up, down, échappé, 2, 3, last one. Beat up, down, échappé, 7, 8. That's it. Woo! Yes? So we do that 4 times through. If you haven't noticed, everything is repeated. If you have not learned entrechocat, not to worry, you can simply just do a super so. So super so, you jump up and you don't change your leg, just up, down. So you can go up, down, super so, échappé, 6, 7, 8. Super so up, down, échappé, 6, 7, 8. 4 times through, okay? If the beat is too much for you now, you can do releve. Releve, up, down, échappé, 6, 7, 8. Releve, up, down, échappé, 6, 7, 8. So I'm giving you kind of 3 options that you can modify. So the first option is our entrechocat, beat, back, front, up, down, beat, back, front, up, down. The second option, no beating, just super so jump, up, down. Don't change, up, down. 4, échappé, 7, 8. Yes? The third option is just to do a releve. Releve, up, down. Same thing, 4, échappé. Yes, dancers? So you can even start with the releve first. When you feel more comfortable, super so. And then move on to our last one, which is our entrechocat, the beat. So that is after we finish. So we come from here. We finish our last coup de pied. Instead of going to coup de pied, we're going to go into 5th position facing on fast. So we're here. We have 6 and the 7 and 8. Instead of facing that way, we're going to go 7 and face on fast. Right away into our entrechocat. So we go and the beat up, down, and the beat up, down. 4, échappé, bum, bum, up, down, ta-da-da-ba-ba. Échappé and échappé. Beat up, down, échappé. One last time, and the ta-ta-ta, da-da-da-bum-bum, and bump, 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 bump. That's it. So that's right away into our coup de pied, devant derrière, into that section. So let's just try the entrechocat, retiré, the passé position where we pass to the passé derrière into 4 échappés. Let's just try that section, just that section with music. Like I said, you can modify. You can do super so, meaning just a jump with no change. And another option is just releve. All right, I'm going to show you the one with the beat. Yes? Let's try just that section 4 times through with the music. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, beat, ta, ta, beat, ta, ta. Last time. Dancers, great work. All right. So guess what? There's also heads in this section. So dancers, there's many ways of doing this. So this is just one of the ways. Not saying that the other way is wrong. It's just different. We are going to learn this version where when we beat, our head comes forward. So we go, beat, head goes to the leg, up, down. Beat again, head comes forward. Beat, up, down. Then from échappé, our leg opens. We're going to look to the other corner, other side. Head goes up, down, down, up. That's it. So I'm going to show you that one more time. So we have our right leg in front. We go beat, head, stays on fast. Beat, head, stays. Corner, up, down, down, up. Okay, I'm really exaggerating the head to show you. Every time we open our legs in échappé, that's when we change the direction of our head. So after we beat ta-ta, we go head, close, head, close, head, close, head. Yes, and we want to keep it as smooth as possible. So we don't want to go head, 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 head. Yes, so it's like the very beginning when our head goes slowly down, chin down until we reach 6, and then our head comes up. It's kind of that idea. I'm going to show you once a little bit smoother. We go, and the beat up, down, and the beat up, down, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and the beat up, down, and the beat up, down, head, ta, 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 ta. So just, it goes down, and it's kind of drawing like a smiley face. Go down, and then come back up. Yes? So we go, that's the idea. All right, dancers? So let's try it 4 times through just this section with the head with music. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Excellent dancers. Drink some water, catch your breath. Now I'm going to show you with no music from the beginning to the end. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. And the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 head 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 head bum 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 bum. Third time ta 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 and ta 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 ta. Last time bum 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 bum. Excellent dancers, catch your breath. I'm going to do it one more time, and this time we're going to try it with music. I'm not going to count this time so you can really hear the music. Okay? So we're just going to move through the music until ta-ta-ta 4 times échappé, and then we end there. Inhale, exhale. Let's try it with music. You can do it. Well done, dancers. Catch your breath. Today is the part 1 of our Swan Lake, the 4 signets variation. We'll continue next section next week. So this is a lot of movement in a short period of time. Yes, including the heads. The heads are super specific. If you have ever seen the videos, there's so many different ways that you can do this and different counts. This is just one of the ways. This is just one of the ways. Also, some schools and some dancers, they don't do, for example, on the beat, they leave their head there, they beat, they leave their head there, and then they do the échappé with the head. In our version, we're doing beat face on fast, beat face on fast, and then we're turning on the retiré. So if you've seen videos that have different versions of head and heads, that is that they're not wrong. It's just different ways of doing it. Okay. Same thing with the height of the retiré to coup de pied. Some versions you may see they only keep it at retiré. Yes, and some on the coup de pieds they actually jump out on 5 instead of 6. So there's different ways of doing it. And yes, and you may see some versions with no heads for the very beginning and some heads at the end. So it's not wrong or the heads are different, yes? It's just a different way of doing it, like I said. Dancers, remember to really stretch out your calves. You did a lot of that calf work and lots of rises and jumps, so make sure you take good care of your legs for the next section next week. And like I said, throughout the class, try the legs first. Slow tempo, pick it up a little bit faster, a little faster. Once you feel very confident, you're ready for another layer of challenge, add the head. And you don't have to you can just do the one direction first. When you feel comfortable, add the second direction. Same thing with our entrecôtes, retiré, échappés. Just try it with no head, then add the head. Try it starting with relevé, then try with super saut, then try with the beat. So there's just adding another layer of challenge, another layer into the dance. Yes. So don't rush. Right. It's a process. Take your time. Wherever you are, if you're ready and you know entrecôtes, you're pretty advanced. You just want to learn the variation. Great. Add everything in. But if you're just starting out, take your time. Add the heads whenever you feel comfortable. Then layering it on each time. Okay, so there's just no rush. You have to do this way in order for it to be the variation. No, you can always modify, right? So, and there's nothing wrong with modifying, right? You work with what you have. You work with your stamina. You work with, your ability. Today you don't feel with the head. It's too much. That's fine. Yeah. So you can always build and put layers of challenge whenever you're ready. All right. Excellent work, dancers. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Happy dancing. Bye.